Hey ho, and what do you know, everybody? It's me, your boy Bryan TV, and to the right of me, it's Zach, the audio maniac Vederman, and it's this, that, and the other. We have our own crowd. I don't know if you've ever heard this
You
show.
don't know them, you don't see them, but we have them.
For those of you guys listening to us, thank you so much for tuning in. It is an honor and a pleasure to bring you the 114th episode of This, That, and the Other.
Woo!
The longest running show on Binge on this channel. Simply
on
search
the internet, on the entire internet.
the whole internet.
Nothing's ever run longer than this show.
Simply search Binge on this channel on Google or go check the website out, bingeonThisChannel.com. We got photos, dates, events, all types of stuff there, guys.
All kinds of crazy stuff.
So
dude.
give that a check out. To our visual viewers, as you can tell, we're partly in the office and partly outside. So we're going to have a half green screen episode. It's going to be a cool thing. So
you look over here, you see some crazy stuff.
Yep.
You look over here, you see a wall.
yeah, man. And if you want to see what it looks like, bro, go check us out on YouTube, man. It's Binge on this channel, bro. We got a lot of stuff on there. We're getting close to 200 subscribers, bro.
It's getting crazy, bro.
200, man. We're just waiting for PewDiePie to say the N-word on our show.
Yeah, man. That's how you know you've made it.
We'll be good to go. So Vederman, I'm gonna toss it over to you because today we have a guest.
Yes, sir.
So if you want to give the introductions, dog.
Hell yeah. I'll introduce the fuck out of our guests here today. Our guest sitting over here next to us on the couch is my dear friend who I've known since diapers. One Miss Zoe Savransky. Wow.
Hello.
Actress Zoe Savransky.
Yes.
She's an actress.
I sure am.
Actress extraordinaire.
Sure
and,
am.
And boat worker extraordinaire.
Clap again.
Hello.
Hi. Hit me with that clap, Don. Nice. Vederman's getting a lot better at the sound effects.
You gotta come up with code words so you don't have to be like, hit me with the clap.
So how do you know Zoe?
Again, since diapers. Since we both didn't know how to use toilets.
From where? From
Ohio.
Hey.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Hey, yo, Cleveland.
Yeah, the land that is of Cleve. Yeah.
Yeah. We're pro Cleveland. We're very pro Cleveland.
Yeah, you know.
Because we left.
Yeah, so, you know, we like it. We don't have to be there anymore.
Yeah.
But you guys still rep it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good place to grow up.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Or no, actually, for growing up there, pretty damn good.
Yeah.
So would you say your guys' parents are watching this right now?
I hope not.
You don't think so?
Mrs.
Veterman's
please,
parents.
please
Might
don't
watch
show
this.
this to my mother.
Might watch this.
So-
You heard that, Ned. Don't you dare go snitching.
Yeah.
All right, Ned?
Yeah,
God
Ned.
damn it.
Fucking snitch. I'm just kidding. Man. I would never fuck with a guy who drinks straight cranberry juice, bro. No sugar.
Straight
bro.
up.
You're a fucking
No
monster.
sugar, bro.
That's why we wrote this song. Hit it. In the world,
This is the no sugar song.
in the year 2035, a human being simply known as Ned, neutral eating dad. No sugars, no salts, no seasoning at all.
Very
Just
bland.
Straight cranberry
Straight
sauce.
cranberry dad.
Juice.
But does he eat cranberry sauce without sugar?
I don't fuck it. Maybe.
Hey, Ned. This is me, Digital God. Or Digital Yahweh. What's up?
Yahweh.
What's up? I'm just here to talk to you. You're a pretty cool guy. You raise some good kids, dog. And you make your wife happy most of the time. But I just want you to know, you're a monster, dog.
And it's
Why-
only because
Why
of the
would you? And it's
cranberry.
only because cranberry, dog.
Cranberry.
So I want you to listen to this while you're just sitting around drinking your cranberry juice like a monster, dog. Like, I love you, bro, but don't ever do that again, bro. Don't ever do it again, man. I know you want to. I know you love the acid in your throat, bro, because it's a reflection of who you might be in the past, dog. I know Kent State fucked you up, bro. Like, don't hurt yourself with that cranberry juice, dog. Like, I need, hey, bro.
Damn, you calling him out on the internet.
I'm just saying, dude. Kent, I'm not a licensed psychologist, but I play one on TV, dog.
Hell yeah.
This is all part of the song still.
This is the song. You thought it.
Bro,
this is what
stop.
it is.
Just stop, bro. Like, they're little Nigerian kids in Africa who would be hella hyped to drink sugar cranberry juice, and you deprive yourself of the same ecstasy that them little brown children with bloated bellies be having, dog. Whoa. Whoa. Anyways, bro, that's fucking so you know Ned?
Yeah. Not well. I know.
She
Mrs.
knows
Vederman.
Mama Vederman.
Yeah.
All right, well,
knows
let's
everybody
do this
knows
a
my
little
mom
better
way
since
better than my
Vederman's
dad.
struggling a little bit with this, but I would get it also where it's like, yeah, so all right, so you guys are both from Ohio,
Yes.
right?
Correct.
And like you guys grew up together as homies,
yes.
like went over to each other's houses and hung out and did all that jazz. Like you guys were like in theater productions and shit. Look, and there's a couple pictures back there. You guys did theater together, right?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to a performing arts school for like half the day.
Yeah, in high school.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was a time. It was fine.
They certainly were interesting times, the academy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it was good for the kids that like couldn't be at school all day and like needed another something. But
Yo.
there were some terrible people in there.
Yeah.
Top 10 terrible people. Go. Turn it
up. Turn it up. No.
Yeah, see,
we're
that
not
was my
doing
problem.
That,
That was my concern
no,
with that was my
no,
concern with the
no,
music, because I was like, oh fuck, we'll hit a point where it's like turn it up, and then it's just gonna go.
no.
All right.
I mean, but don't worry, I'm gonna test your guys' improv chops later on, but I'll let you tell
Nah.
your story. Like,
I mean, you know, it was high school shit, and actors are just like slightly more dramatic than regular ass high schoolers.
Surprise.
Surprise, surprise. So, you know, there would be whole days where instead of learning shit, the director of the program would come and be like, so y'all need to chill out and stop being so fucking nuts. And we'd be like, but, and it'd be like, and then there'd be like the four kids who have no idea what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't. There can't be music. There can't be
I told
singing.
you. you. Put on some country. Put on some country.
You don't think there's gonna be words in the comment?
No,
over here?
just put on acoustic country music, dog. Just like
Mm-hmm.
okay. Anyways, so while this one's doing that, why do you think so many Ohio people want to be like artists and stuff? Like, I mean, that's kind of like generic because they're the Midwest losers. Like, is that the vibe where you feel where it's like, oh, I'm from Ohio, and it's like, I'll never be anything if I don't get out of Ohio or if I don't get out of the Midwest. Like, I'm just gonna die out here. And like,
Yeah.
do you feel like that's the general reason why?
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that why anybody who feels that way in small town America does that?
Yeah,
You know what
I
I
also
mean?
think that there's like a level of suffering that people in Ohio experience, and like that lends itself supposedly into art. Supposedly.
Lends itself into creation.
Yeah,
like creating stuff.
yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like a lot of people that are like, I need to suffer to make art. And like a lot of people from the Midwest suffer. So I feel like that and like the need to get out is like, okay, we got to do something else. But a lot of people are content. A lot of people stay there. I mean, I know a lot of people from high school that have like gotten married and had babies, and
I don't think I know anybody from high school who's had babies yet. Wait, that's not true. That's definitely not true. I mean, like our grade, I don't think so. If I really
Yeah.
sat down and thought about it, there's probably like a few.
Mary Maloney had a kid. Had a kid in high
Well,
school.
in high school, yeah, but
Yeah.
but like,
Sorry,
don't-
Mary Maloney, if you
Sorry.
ever see this.
Yeah, or if your parents don't know.
Yeah, no, her parents.
Oh, no, they knew. They
Oh,
just,
they
like,
knew.
Secret
pulled-
family?
they pulled her ass
pulled
out
her
of high
out.
school. Yeah.
Yeah, she went to like Parma. I think she finished from there.
Okay. I don't.
But I'm not
I don't
certain.
Remember.
Parmesan pizza.
Parma. Mm-hmm.
Parmigiana pizza. Yeah.
Do you guys-
Parmesan, Ohio.
Do you guys like,
Tasty
are you
town.
guys each other's oldest friends, would you say?
I think so. I think like, do you remember the pass-offs?
Kelsey and
Yeah,
all
and
them.
Jake. Yeah, they're also. I think like. I mean, we're all about the same level.
Very cool. Yeah, I've decided I'm gonna take command of what's going on.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's probably for
Vederman's
the
not.
best.
I'm not saying Vederman's not a good person, but I feel like maybe I'm putting too much responsibility on him. Maybe it's like why am I gonna get mad at him for what I need in my head? You know what I mean? So you know what? I'm gonna fully Justin Roiland this shit, dog, and this is my beast now.
You do that.
Yeehaw, let's do it.
You do that, dog.
What's up?
All right, so.
How chaotic are you gonna make it then?
I'm gonna try and take it easy. One of the main reasons why Sam was in charge of it was because he was like, "You're doing too much, dog." You know.
I mean, yeah.
Never let them know your next move. Never let them know.
All right, so, okay, so, and you guys, obviously we're in California, but you guys are out here because of art-related stuff, right? Now you guys obviously didn't come out here, together, pursuing a dream, right? Like,
Yeah.
Right.
separately.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
How long have you been in LA now?
A little over a year.
You can still ask questions though, Vederman. Dog, I'm not interviewing you, dick bag.
Hey,
I've been out here for a little over a year. And I love it. I'll never go back to the Midwest. I loved it while I was there, but yeah, it's way better out here.
a fucking man, sister.
It's way better out here. No winter.
No winter out here?
It was my first non-winter this year.
Did you ever have to like stand up for her? Like, did you ever have to beat motherfuckers up and be like, "You stay away from her"? Yeah.
No, I was tiny.
You were tiny?
I think. At least,
I don't know. I think
until high
this
school, you
picture
were
begs
taller
to
than I
differ.
was.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think that there's
No,
a
dude.
picture
There's a picture of us.
us from middle school,
Yeah.
and I think I'm like I'm a good chunk taller than you.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think it's yeah, I think we're thinking of the same one from when we had to do
Ballroom dancing? Yeah.
Oh my God! Hold on. Hold on.
You need to relax.
Yes, ballroom dancing.
Yeah, man, ballroom
Yeah.
dancing.
We went to this school that made us do ballroom
Our regular
dancing.
middle school was like, instead of gym for the second half of 8th grade,
Yeah.
you'll learn ballroom dancing instead. And they made everybody do it.
And-
Everybody.
And then we had an
Everybody every
assembly.
year. And then
And like
had
we
to show
invited
it
our
off.
parents, and like the whole school came, and
Shut
we
the
all
fuck up.
dressed up in like dresses and heels.
Shut
and
the fuck up.
suits.
Seriously?
And we showcased our little dancing abilities.
And then the best dancers got to go to a Cavs game and dance.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Dance.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait,
Seriously?
did you do it too?
Yeah, I did it
I
too.
also
You
did
were-
it. I
we were
forgot.
both
Yeah.
there,
And David Holbert as well.
David Holbert.
Shout out
Of
David
course.
Holbert,
It was all the
dog.
music-
Of
it was
course.
all
Shout
the
out
musical
David
theater
Holbert,
kids.
yeah.
It was all of us musical theater kids in our
Was
middle
Hannah
school.
Cohen also there?
Did you guys?
She probably was.
She probably was, yeah.
She probably was. Again, it was. They were picking the kids who could like do the shit.
Yeah, who could?
They weren't
could-
gonna pick the
could do
schmo
the 8
kids who
counts.
didn't care.
Yeah.
Do you
who could
guys have
stand
any
it.
like friends who died from high school, dog?
High school? No, I don't. Were you friends with Preston at all?
Oh, when he died in middle school.
Yeah.
Damn.
I didn't like Preston because he bullied me with
Oh.
all the other sports kids, which sucks because he was a handicap kid. Yeah.
So you let a handicap kid beat you up, bro?
He didn't beat me up. He just, the
Would you like to-
able-bodied
Hey.
children would beat me up, and he would just say mean things to me.
Is this why you wrote this
Damn.
song?
Yeah, bro. I was bullied by everybody
You're
at
the lone
Orange.
wolf. Yeah, me
Yeah, I
too.
was-
That's why I left.
Ah,
Well, not
man, see.
everybody. I mean, like.
I mean, by middle school, I found like a group of like 3 guys, and we were chill. But
Yeah, I did not.
Yeah.
I didn't find that group.
was bullied a lot.
So you guys are like.
That's why Larry left too.
Oh, Larry Fulton.
Yeah,
huh?
in middle school left because he was getting the shit kicked out of him by some of the other kids.
that
And so
sucks.
Shout out
parents-
Larry. Shout out
parents
Larry.
moved him to
Private
Hawken.
school. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a couple of kids that got pulled out of Orange.
Yeah.
Shout out,
mean-
shout out to Orange Public School Systems
Yeah.
and their anti-bullying campaign.
Oh yeah.
Remember
which
the,
didn't fucking work.
Remember that assembly
The
or
assembly
the
where
week
we all walked to the high
walked
school
to,
gym.
yeah.
and they were like, don't bully anybody.
It was like
so shit. And then a week later, we were all back to being little monsters to each other.
Yeah, it was.
How did a bullying experience go? Could I get can we get like a little improv scene of like what
Like
a
a typical bullying
Yeah, what would
experience?
okay, all right, so here we go. Here is and this one
I mean, I don't remember like
Yeah, I
specifics. I
couldn't
just
tell you
remember
specifics.
crying a lot.
Right,
in
right, but
middle
you guys
school.
are
Yeah.
you guys are actors though, right? Like I mean, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to create a sense of wonderment and shit for the audio listener.
I don't know if you remember, but I have a vivid memory of a day in middle school where there was a frog by that big rock that would separate the parking lots.
Yeah.
It was like a
I'm
half-eaten
familiar.
frog by a bird that like was just chilling out by this thing because like a bird had kind of like half gotten it.
Yeah,
And some of the kids kept poking it, and I was like, leave it alone. Because I was like, don't fuck with animals.
Mm-hmm.
And then they bullied me, and I started crying, and I got very angry. And that's kind of all I remember.
I remember getting bullied because
Okay, but now do that with a French accent.
Why you do this to the frog?
Why did you get bullied?
Yeah.
I remember getting bullied because of
Because you
like
seem nice, you know
Well,
what I mean?
yeah, I've
Like,
always
you're
been
small
nice.
and you got red glasses
That's
on.
why we're bullied, man.
yeah,
So
I've
much
always
easier to bully
been
nice
nice.
kids.
But I feel like I got bullied for like silly shit like what I wore and like not wearing Uggs or silly girl shit. Like it was like Orange had a lot of like cliquey girlies. And I just
Yeah,
like wasn't
I'll
one of
second
those
that.
Did you ever like,
girls.
fight people and shit? Like, do you ever have to fisticuff motherfuckers?
I mean, not really.
How about you, Vederman?
Yeah, I fought some kids in high school.
Did he fight people in high school? You ever have to fight people
She
in high
wasn't
school?
there by that point. but-
Yeah,
They were
I
like-
had
they
gone
fought-
after freshman year.
I beat up Aiden one time.
Aiden Cooper,
Yeah.
hilarious.
Well, yeah, but it got broken up real fast.
I buy that.
But he just pissed me off one day
Yeah.
like real hard, and I was like, that's it. And then, God, I always forget his name, but he was like, I feel weird saying this. He was one of the handsome boys of our grade.
Uh-oh.
Handsome boy of the grade.
Who's that at the door? Is it
Uh-oh.
the handsome boy?
Is it your
boy?
handsome friend?
Is it, who is it?
Oh,
is
yeah,
it?
what's the guy's name? Oh, yeah. Hold on, I'll do it. Okay. I
wish I
got
had like one of our yearbooks or something.
what to I
Yeah,
guess
so I
I
could
should
just
To,
be
like,
like, it was
look
that
it up.
motherfucker.
I
Yeah,
should
I'd
have
be like, it was
warned
that
you.
motherfucker.
I should
I
have
don't
Was
know.
it like
We
one of the popular boys?
yeah, I think he was. I mean, he was.
Was he one of the
more
Maxes?
no, he wasn't one of. He wasn't a Max. He had like a weirder name. My brain keeps saying it's Kingsley Bowen, but it wasn't Kingsley Bowen.
Yeah, he also left.
Yeah, I know. That's why I know it's not him. But fuck, I don't know. I can't fucking remember his name.
Wait, or is it you like? Did he damage you that much?
Nah. he
Like,
was
okay,
just-
so here's
he
my
was just
question,
pissing me off one
'cause
day
I've
until we
never-
got
Was it
Um,
like a Ross Grodell or like one of those people?
No, I was always
Mm.
cool with Ross.
Ross and Nick lived on my street. And I always, growing up, we lived on a cul-de-sac
I thought
together.
you
Yeah.
meant here. I was
No,
like,
no, no, no,
I was
no,
like,
no.
what?
But Ross did move to Chicago, and he was like
okay. And
asking
he-
about areas of Chicago.
Did you guys ever? Because I've never
Wait,
seen.
like he moved there after college?
Yeah,
or-
yeah, yeah. Like
Okay.
I think it was right before the pandemic hit. Honestly,
Wow.
yeah.
What's he do there?
I have no idea. I have no clue. Sorry. I'm sure
Sorry,
it was in the
Ross.
Facebook message. I too long didn't read.
Are you guys
Did not read.
excited for a 10-year reunion or the prospect of something like that?
Honestly, for the Academy, I think
if it was for the Academy,
I
absolutely.
probably would go, but I would want some accolades before I go. I'd want to like walk in with something, you know.
Why not just lie?
Well, because a
come
lot of
on.
those people stayed in the industry, so to lie would just be like.
To
Well,
lie-
I meant
to lie
maybe
to
not
a
lie
kid.
about that industry. Maybe like lie about something else cool that you did.
I mean, I would just rather do it, you know, instead of lie. I would
Fair.
just rather work hard and get it done.
Fair enough.
Well, how about this? All right, when's your 10-year reunion? What year is that going to be?
We graduated 2015.
It should be in like 3 years. Yeah.
Ugh, that made
I know,
my
right?
skin crawl.
All right, here we go.
I
So
know,
here we go.
right?
First person we're going to
In
do
3
is...
years, we will have
Gross.
graduated
I
high
hate
school 10 years
aging.
ago.
I hate aging.
Well, I mean,
Who's
All
knocking
right.
on that door?
All right.
in 3 years, we'll
Who's
be
knocking on that
28.
door?
You guys are walking in.
It's death.
He's
Death.
around the corner.
He's around the corner.
You're walking in. It's your 10-year anniversary.
Uh-huh.
Your
Reunion.
10-year reunion. You're walking in. You're looking around at everybody, you know, and then
Well, is this Is this like our high schools or the academy, I guess?
You're walking into the academy, and there's Charles
Okay.
Xavier in his wheelchair, and there's oh wow, look, there's Russell Crowe from that one movie, The Incredible Mind, where he goes crazy, and is that Matt Damon writing on the whiteboard? Is that whatever type of university that was? What was it? Academy. Oh, look, it's Elliot Page. You know, but first she was Ellen Page, and now she's Elliot Page. You know, and then okay, boom, cool. Oh, there's the music in the background. Oh, okay. And then someone.
You're out of control, mate.
And then someone's like,
I'm
hi.
not
So
getting-
are we
I'm
playing
not-
party corks at
Yeah,
the
like
fucking game?
what's the objective here?
Hi, Zach.
Oh.
Hey, Zach, it's me, your bully. Hey, man.
What?
It's me, your bully.
What happened to you, dude?
Unaccredited bully.
What happened to you,
No
man?
credits. No credit bully.
That's-
He was probably like a Joe or something. Like, hey, it's me, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, buddy. How are you? You look great.
Yeah, man.
I really like your hair.
What the fuck happened to you, dude? Did you
Did
get
you
a
get hit by a
fucking
bus?
lobotomy? What
Lobotomy.
happened?
Oh my God, is that Zoe? Hello.
Hi,
Oh,
Joe.
you look so nice.
Thank you.
Listen, I just wanted to call, man. I wanted to apologize to you guys.
Oh yeah.
Now, on behalf of all the cool and popular and sexy kids.
Ew.
All right, I need all of this to end right now. I don't know.
I
what
just want to say,
that
I feel like I just got
Therapy.
Becknut. Like,
Zach,
like,
Zach,
What the fuck is going on?
Zach,
I'm losing.
hey, Zach. Hey,
I
Zach,
feel like I'm losing
hey, Zach, it's me.
my fucking mind.
So would it be like
I'm gonna
that?
be blind at the end of this.
Would it be like that? Would you?
Yeah, it would be
Is
like
that how it would go?
exactly like
Is that how it would
Exactly
go
like
down?
that.
Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah,
right.
exactly. I don't see it going any other way at this point.
Yeah, there's no other.
Hopefully
option
there's
for that.
punch there. That would be the only other change to the story I would make. But
Oh,
The
yeah.
Stranger Things universe would be a lot better with Punch.
yeah, I think so.
You know what? Here's the thing, right?
I
I was
don't need
I was
it.
thinking about this the other day, bro. In the Stranger Things universe, like things age a little bit forward. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of like that Rick and Morty episode where they age the wine forward. You could be drinking some good wine. Oh wait, no, time's backwards.
What
in the
are
Stranger
you
Things.
talking about?
Oh, it's from the past. It's from the past. It's not even. Oh fuck. Okay, I thought it was. Oh here. I thought it was. Who's that? My. Oh, thank you. My integrity. I thought it was. Yeah, no. If it's into the past, then maybe you could like. What's an object that in the past would have more like relevance? You know, it's like a lottery number. Like if you went into the Stranger Things universe, because like the Stranger Things universe is like a couple years
And you
behind,
just
right?
like Back
Because
to the Future did.
yeah. What if you see those kids aren't thinking about it right? See, they're so concerned about the world when they could be looking for the missing lottery ticket.
But it's like they're going back, but it's like the world isn't really there.
I feel like it's a lot more
like,
compelling if they were actually like
Talking
looking.
about the newest season?
Yes, correct.
Like, why aren't they in the
Have
bank
you not
vault
seen
stealing?
it?
mo-
Oh, are we just ruining?
No,
it?
we're not ruining anything. It's like you know, if you know what I mean, what it is. Then,
Well,
you know what it is. Like it's the
Anyway.
underground. Have you never seen it? You haven't seen any of it, have you?
No,
Cool down on hot days.
Okay, you know what we can
Your
do?
ass
haven't
here
seen
at
the newest
Starbucks.
season.
You know what we
Already?
well, you know what we theoretically could do?
What?
We could talk about the movie The Platform.
oh yeah.
We all watched The Platform today, guys. I want to hear our thoughts about it after this brief song about The Platform that I wrote.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, go for it.
It
Yeah.
goes a little something
love
like
it.
this. Have you ever had a chance to ride the platform down deep into the hole called life? No, you haven't. See the upper top people, they eat all the food. They don't leave anything for me or you or you. No food. There's no food. Not Not if you're up in ones and twos. Once you get down to 105, not much to eat, not much to do. Oh yeah, take it.
Take it, Vederman.
No.
You can't interrupt the platform song.
Yes, I can.
And not, it takes two in the platform.
Oh Lord.
There ain't much to do in the platform. Knives and books and sausage dogs too. Let me eat you. Go to sleep, my little caracol, my snail.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Yes, that's what happens if you keep any food from the platform. A horn goes off, and you're like, no, I better not keep the food. That's what you guys think.
Second verse wasn't as strong.
Well, I kind of let it go at the end. I bit a little too much.
Okay.
Let's talk about the platform. Zoe, you're an actress. What do you think about the platform, dog? What do you think about the acting?
Honestly,
Actually, explain what the movie was first.
so the movie was about like a prison of sorts. It was, but also voluntary. It was
Yeah,
dealer's choice on that one.
I was like, why are they there? I think
But
I might have missed that part.
it was like a concrete hole with like cells, and it was like 2 to each cell, and like there was food, and the food went down each floor, and people would obviously mob the food, and it would go through like hundreds of floors. I didn't hate it. The ending was weak to me. It wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't. I didn't hate the movie. I actually really enjoyed the acting for the most part. Especially the older guy. I thought he was really good.
I still don't understand why they were down there.
I mean, it was. Well, he was down there because for manslaughter,
Okay.
and the other guy was down there by choice, so that he could get a degree.
I don't understand how that works.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like that was never really properly explained, like who, what, when, where, why sort of thing. It was just like the administration. There was no like face to the administration or anything. It was just the administration. You know what I mean? Full hand quotes. So I don't know. I thought it was like, for what it was, I enjoyed it. I was interested in it until the end. But the ending was a bummer for me, for certain, because like that was unrealistic. Not that the whole thing was realistic at all,
But the end was just.
I mean, it was
just.
human nature.
I don't wanna say it for the people who haven't seen it.
Yeah, I mean, I ruined a lot of it, but
not really.
I think I did a good enough
really. You
job of
haven't-
too long didn't read. Sort
You
of
haven't
thing.
said like
It's a
any
task
real
struggle.
spoilers, I would
Yeah.
say, from the film.
What were some of the things that you? Oh, well, great job on. Good job.
Yeah.
What were some good things that you liked about the movie?
I liked the older guy's acting. I thought he was really good.
Yeah, dude.
thought he was good.
I thought he was really on point, man.
Mhm.
I thought him, and I liked the black guy too.
Yeah, I liked him as well.
I thought the black guy was really good too.
I liked the sausage dog acting. That was good. Sausage dog was a 10 out of 10 for me.
What did you like, Vederman?
Sausage dog?
The weenie dog.
Just thought the weenie dog did good getting eviscerated.
Yeah. I thought he
What did
a
you
good
like
job.
about it?
Nothing. I didn't really
I
like
know.
anything about it. I'm not really into that, like those kind of films.
Nah,
It
bro,
was-
you didn't like
Did
anything
you
about
watch
it?
I mean, again, I came in like
Yeah, but
halfway with
no,
y'all.
not even halfway, dude. You came in like 5 minutes after the movie had
Really?
started.
Yeah,
dude.
that was
the
the
only
beginning
thing
of
that
the
you
movie.
missed was the preparation of the food at the top.
Yeah, which was pretty sick, honestly. It was a good little montage.
Mhm.
You didn't
Well,
like anything about it.
No,
dog.
not really.
Did you
No.
pay attention?
Yeah, I was watching it.
She knows you better than I do. Were you paying
Are
attention?
you paying attention or were you on your
Yeah,
phone? Do you
I
speak
was-
Spanish?
I was watching. Well, no, I had to.
Did you guys even
I
mention
had
it was
to
in
be
Spanish?
constantly
Oh
reading
no, it was in Spanish. We watched it in Spanish. I forgot to say. We
Yeah.
watched it in Spanish.
So I was just
We could have watched the dub, but instead we decided to watch it in
watching
Spanish.
which is fine. Again, I wasn't like, I'm not into like
You like titties.
But it was
excessive,
España.
Has Vederman
excessive gore more than anything.
Yeah, but I love that shit.
Has
I-
Vederman
not me,
always
dog. I'm not a
been
gore
into
guy.
titty animes? Like just
Um,
animes about titties?
I don't.
Yes.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, I guess so.
Yes.
He said yes. He's. I mean,
Yes.
I knew him to love like My Neighbor Totoro and stuff. More so.
Did you guys ever like wear something?
Yeah, we
Bro,
used to. We used to have these matching.
You, me, Liz Samsa,
and
Hannah, right?
Aaron.
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 It was Airbubs.
Yeah, so we had these
Airbender?
matching Totoro
Totoro
onesies with
onesies.
like little tails and shit. Yeah, exactly.
Adorable.
And we like would wear them. They were comfy as fuck. Don't get me wrong. I liked it. I still have mine somewhere. I think it's
So
on my
you guys
house.
were
Mine's
like
probably
the
at my
geeks and the
house at
nerds
home.
of the school.
Yeah, but I feel like I was cool in
Cool
my
kinda
own way.
nerds.
Yeah.
Cool kind of nerd.
I wore cute outfits and like.
I mean, my nerdiness really wasn't appreciated until I started, until we were at the academy.
Yeah, true. I was a cheerleader. I feel like that makes me a little cool.
That's right, dog. Yeah. Did you ever have any like any crazy like deaths or like any bad like things that happened during a routine?
Nothing too crazy. I mean, there was one routine when it wasn't school cheerleading, but I used to be a competitive cheerleader, and we just had like a shit show routine where there was puke on the floor before us,
Oh,
and like
nice.
somebody fell, and I got kicked in the face, and there was blood, and it was 10 out of 10 that time. We did not do very well, but other than that, there wasn't really anything too traumatic.
How about pregnancies? Were there any pregnancies in y'all's school?
Again, we mentioned
Mary,
one,
yeah. There was another girl when I was at Orange, because I went to Orange
Did you
up
guys
until
find like any babies in trash cans or nothing like that?
no babies in trash cans. But when we went to Orange, I was there until my freshman year, and I had a class with someone who's pregnant. She was very pregnant.
Yeah.
She was very, very pregnant. I think she like went into labor during art class, honestly.
Damn. Speaking to the mic, bro.
Could not tell
Eat
you.
the mic, please.
I mean, I remember when I was in middle school that we heard a rumor that some kids were banging in the bathrooms by the music room after school.
I couldn't even tell
In
you
middle
where that
school,
was.
dog? That's
Yeah, in middle
crazy,
school.
bro. I'm trying to think, dog.
I
Like
don't know if it's true.
in middle
but-
school, bro, I don't think there was anybody.
Anybody fucking.
One of my favorite stories, though, like
I remember like after I was in high school and I was like a camp counselor for middle schoolers, they'd be like, they'd run by and be like talking all kinds of crazy shit. And I'd be like,
Well,
you motherfuckers,
Were
what
they
are y'all
band
doing?
kids? Because band kids are horny as fuck.
No, it was like the
This
young
horny theater
girls,
kids.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
The
what
horny
they be
theater
telling- that's the other
kids.
thing.
They'd be
That was
telling
my
me
next-
all the scoops.
That's
and
my
shit.
next question.
Yeah.
That's my next question. Like, did y'all ever catch motherfuckers like smashing it out or fucking like?
Not until
Like,
college,
in high
really.
school. Theater.
Probably.
Well, okay, that's what I'm saying. In high school, how much time were you guys together in high school?
Well, we went to different high schools.
Oh,
yeah.
well then,
Well,
oh.
no, that's not true. I went to Orange freshman year.
Freshman year.
Yeah,
but
and then sophomore year we didn't go to school together, and then junior,
Right.
senior we went to academy together.
Did you
So
guys ever
really
talk
only
about coming
one.
out like when you were younger? Were you guys we're gonna go to California and then found each other out here and like kind of like, oh wow, like, we really did it, bro. You know what I mean? Or was it like just kind of random?
I mean, my plan hadn't always been California.
Sing it to me, brother.
Well, no.
Nope.
No. No, my plan hadn't always been California. That came after leaving New York, I guess. So
The big city.
yeah, after college, I guess. I was like, all right.
Yeah, it's
time
like
to
we
go
never
to
got it.
California
Yeah.
and run this motherfucker.
because New York went so well.
Yeah.
You went to
Yep.
you went to
Yeah, exactly.
you went to
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
And you were like, I've had enough.
You know
I've
what's
had
better
enough
than
of
New
the
York?
city. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it better out here anyway, so it's.
Yeah, I mean it was a win-win
It
scenario.
works.
Yeah,
Um,
I had always wanted to be in California eventually. That was always my goal. I was never like Broadway bright.
I mean, I figured
Sort
one way or the other I'd end up out here,
Mm-hmm.
but I never it was never like,
The
all right,
plan.
right after college we're going to
LA.
like yeah. I've never been like a super planner.
Yeah, I buy that.
I mean, even like I mean, even in fucking senior year, I wasn't gonna like apply to any colleges. I was like, I'm just gonna figure it out.
Remember when we
And
went
Bernadette
to
was like, you have to apply somewhere.
Bernadette? Shout out to Bernadette. Remember
Shout
when
out
we went to Chicago for like the prospective students?
Mm-hmm. At
And then I
Columbia.
and then I ended up going. Oh,
I got in, but I didn't go
why?
because I got into Ada.
Because there was too much gunfire happening on the fucking street.
Chicago's unsafe. Just
I was
kidding.
also still hung up
I mean,
for whatever fucking reason. I shouldn't have been about going to the same school as my sister.
Oh, yeah. Let's
Oh.
talk about that.
Yeah, I ran into her one time, a total of maybe 1 to 2 times outside of the theater department. But I totally get
But I
that.
knew
No,
that
I
like,
feel you,
if we
dog.
went there, I'd end up seeing her all the
All
time.
the time,
even if
yeah.
we didn't like.
You'd get coffee.
But
you'd
yeah,
get
and I wouldn't be
food.
like my own person. I would end up just falling into
being
like.
Joanna's brother. Yeah, no, I feel
Yeah,
that, dog.
I'd be like, because she was an RA, she ran shit in the dorms.
Oh,
and I
dude, you
would
missed
live
out
in
on
the
such a
dorms.
fire opportunity.
I mean,
bro.
it was cool. I would go
You
with.
could have been walking through the halls and
Like,
they could have
I'm
been like,
the
hey,
artist,
hey,
bro.
Joanne's brother. And you'd have been like, hey, how are you?
I mean, I think
Joanna.
about it. Like maybe I should have gone after New York.
Hey, Professor
but-
Chuck Nuts. And he'd be like, hey, Zach Vederman. I'll see you today in literature class. And you'd be like,
I mean,
But I didn't want to go to like another college, you know. Like,
Four-year
I didn't
institution.
I didn't want more schooling.
yeah.
That's not what I wanted to do. Because I was definitely. I think the academy built up a false sense of,
Big fish, little pond.
yeah, kind
Ah.
of.
Mm,
And then I went to New York, and
it was not the case.
well, you know, I kind of fell into, you know, with like the plays that they would do there, like funny side roles, like the
Yeah.
same shit. And I was like, all right, whatever. And I don't know, my acting teachers, you know, because they were just meeting me, and they weren't like, you know, me and memorizing lines and how I was, and
Yes.
how upset our teachers would get at me for that. And they,
Well, you weren't good at memorizing lines.
He has a hard time memorizing lines.
It's-
Are you dyslexic, bro?
yeah, a little bit.
No. Oh my God, you're dyslexic too.
It's something in the water, I swer to God.
It has to
It
be.
has to be. Depression
I
and
also think it's like
dyslexia.
the
Something
age-
in the
I also
Ohio
think it's-
water.
I also think it's the age of our parents.
Yeah, it
'Cause our
could
dads
be.
are both super old.
What does that have to do with anything? What? Your dad
The
doesn't know how to
lead
read?
paint. Yeah, my dad doesn't know how to
I
read,
mean-
actually. Just
I mean,
kidding.
you know,
Actually, we're not
I
sure.
don't know. My dad, they're pretty sure he also has like ADD, but I don't know.
Damn.
So, because he was never
Damn.
diagnosed, because he was brought up in like the late. He was born in '47, so it's like
Damn.
they didn't give a shit about kids back then. And we also was like
They
one
don't
of 3
give a
white kids at an
shit.
all-black school in West Philly. So like
3 white
they were just like, whatever. He's just stupid. He'll be fine.
Baby.
So
Your son says you don't know how to read.
well, I mean,
Damn. He says you never knew how to read. Culturally, racially, never got a shot. But I'm here to tell you now. Oh, as you lay in your bed, I know you know how to read. Don't listen to Zach. Reading is something that I know you're good at. Just like knocking your old lady's back in the
Oh my
sun.
God.
Whoa, hey. Okay.
Whoa, whoa.
Sorry, Mrs.
Whoa,
Butterman.
whoa.
Sorry, Mrs.
Whoa.
Butterman.
Whoa. that shit. I was laying down.
It was fire.
I was
It was
laying down
fire, Bryan. It
tracks
was
for
fire.
the
Don't get me wrong. It
fucking-
was fire.
Whatever, you
But-
guys fucking suck.
I
Anyway.
don't. We
Alright.
don't suck. Come on.
So back to serious business. So
Oh,
you guys,
yeah.
you guys feel like you were pumped up. Like they were like, "Hey, man, you guys are like so talented
yeah.
and so amazing."
Big fish,
And then
little pond.
you
You were
guys
saying.
come out
mean, you know,
here.
Yeah, it's very easy, 17, 18, you're doing well at your small little whatever,
Mhm.
you feel important. So, you go somewhere else and you're like,
Now I gotta try and learn how to do.
but
You know.
the
Yeah.
thing
Wait,
was also,
you went to Columbia too, right?
the-
I went to Columbia. Yeah, it was essentially a summer camp for 4 years, so you didn't really miss much. Like it was a very, very, very expensive summer camp.
I mean,
But-
that's kind of the thing is because I did the year in New York and it felt like not real in a way,
Yeah. I feel that.
What do you mean?
Anything that's not Ohio, because also out here it's also kind of like the last 4 years kind of all feel like a blur.
Hmm.
It's like
What do you guys mean? You guys need to say more than just.
I'm gonna wait till he elaborates because I was just.
No,
hyping
this
him
show's
up.
designed.
I was hyping
to-
him up,
Mm.
but
I'll tell you what this show's designed for.
tell me what the show's
It's
designed for.
Ned.
Ned.
This is the Ned episode. Oh.
All about Ned.
Hey, I hope you're walking into the kitchen right
All
now.
about Ned.
And Mrs. Vederman's getting a big, hot, steaming bowl of porridge ready. And I hope you walk up behind her. You show her just how much you love her. Touching all up on her soul. Making sure her beauty is seen every day. Mrs. Vederman wants to know you're not. Hey, don't say it. Don't say it.
I don't like what's happening right now.
Don't say it. Oh, okay.
But New York, it was
So-
a time.
I mean, it was a time.
I'm sorry. It's like an incredibly chaotic interview.
I'm interviewing Vederman now.
So
So you had,
no, I feel you. Okay, so you were
I
saying
mean,
that.
it was like
Mhm.
What's that mean?
It's okay.
I
We're
don't know,
gonna
maybe.
we're gonna.
yeah, it felt like I don't know. It felt like because they also felt they were like, you gotta like break down and get these fundamentals again like everybody else. And it's like, why would I do that? I've spent the last 2 years and the entire base of my life kind of doing this shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I would agree that.
why are you treating me like these other fucking idiots who are just here for the first time in their life trying acting?
Yeah,
you know?
there was a lot of that at Columbia. There was the first 2 years that we took this class called Foundations, and it was essentially just to like weed people out, and like it was a lot. It was essentially what we learned in the first year of academy over again. And then
Yeah, and that just drove me nuts.
I will say, like, the academy did tell us that they were giving us the first year of college, and we didn't really believe them.
No, and I mean the thing is,
And-
even if we did,
Yeah.
it's like it's too much fun doing like all the and like when we were at the academy, I know like I was averaging like 6 plays a year.
Yeah, me too.
In total, it was great. It was like we were constantly working almost, and then you go to college, and there's like at least at mine, it was like there's
Were there rules?
well, yeah, of course there's rules.
Oh.
You can't go out anywhere and you can't act anywhere else but here while you're training here.
So you
And
had
they
to do
only
like
have
mean understreet acting, like.
No, I
No,
just
just had
I
to
just
do
didn't do it.
school
I just did
stuff.
only school stuff because they were like,
Yeah.
if you do anything else, you're out.
For us, we
So-
were allowed to do essentially whatever, which was really nice. And there were student directing projects, so there was always something. We did like
They would give us some opportunities every now and then too.
yeah, we were able to do. I think I was doing like 4 or 5 shows a year, but at least one per semester was always something I was doing, which was nice. Like that's the one pro of Columbia is they really did give us an opportunity to perform. But I mean, it was difficult. I mean, there was a lot of people that were like you know, people that had never acted before in their
Right.
entire lives and were like, you know, I used to be a Marine and now I'm an actor. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Okay, cool, great.
Great. That's awesome. But also,
But also, go away.
like, I'm tired.
Yeah, no, I
so
understand that.
it honestly like bred a lot of bad behavior in me as an actor. I would like fuck around. Oh, my mic is
I
falling.
see it.
It's like slowly.
So
So slowly falling down. But I would like, you know, fuck around and show up half off book because I was like, well, if everyone else is gonna do it, so can I. And yeah, so I would say stuff like that. Columbia was not the best for. I'm just following the mic.
what kind of plays do you guys like?
To do or
Yeah,
just
like
to
what was some of the productions that you guys were in together?
in together? I loved the Fantastics, but that
Oh,
was
the Fantastic.
that was just like such a fun show and a fun director and process.
Yeah.
Said
that-
about you guys have to remember, I'm
Oh.
illiterate. The only
I'm illiterate.
only musical I know, bro, is the Rocky Horror Picture Show, dog. And let me tell
that's not
you-
true. He knows more than that. ladies
Well,
and
that I've
gentlemen.
actually seen.
I have shown.
But that's
you
a
most
movie.
Of the Batman
Oh, the Batman
musical.
one. That one's goofy though.
I don't
So,
care.
Well, the
so Zoe,
Fantastics-
explain to me what that is.
The Fantastics is a musical. It's
Mhm.
kind of like a Romeo and Juliet sort of story, but the parents were the ones to actually start the relationship or like con them into being in a relationship. They trick them. And it's like silly and fun and just kind of like a
I played an old man.
yeah, he played an old guy that came out of a box.
Yes, I emerged from a box.
Sure did.
like a
And-
Rumpelstiltskin
And then
character.
would
Yeah.
descend
Was he any
into the
good?
box.
Yeah, honestly, yes.
Don't lie.
I'm not
Listen to me.
I'm not
Hey,
lying.
Don't lie to me, dog.
I'm not
Was he
lying
good-
to you.
Was
I
he
won
bad?
an award.
Was
no,
he a
was
pain?
good. No, I loved working with Zach. The only time Zach was a pain was when I was
Let's get dirty,
an
bro. Let's
assistant
get dirty here,
director for Richard III.
Oh,
And-
Richard III.
Oh,
boy.
Richard III was just a mess all in all in total, but I was pretty upset with the crew of people that he was hanging out with at the time. And
Was she?
Yeah.
Hey, okay. but
and
this
I
goes
caught
both
them
ways.
smoking.
Was she a bad director, dog?
No, I was
Was
an
she a-
assistant director. I didn't do shit.
Was she a bad assistant director, dog? Was she too big for her britches, dog? Would she be whipping it? Hey, this goes both ways, bros. Yeah, if I'm gonna tell her to whoop up on you, you can whoop up on her back.
She has to do that first, though. She doesn't really say anything too
She
bad.
said you were a piece of shit?
No, I
She
didn't.
said you
All
were
I said was I
smoking.
was
She
just like
caught us
not.
smoking.
She
I
said
just
you were a
like caught
bad
them
person.
smoking, and we were. It was during Tech Week, like of all weeks, you know, during Tech Week, right before our final dress, and we had stage combat and stuff. So it was like one of those things where, like, even now I'm kind of like
Look at 'em.
an annoying person when it
freaking out
comes
about
to
it.
safety of stage combat, because that was like one of the things that I did a lot of in college. And focused on. So I'm still like a very big stickler for it, and like still a tattletale when it comes to like smoking before fighting with swords, because it's not safe. Anyway, you spin it. Even if they're dull, they're made of steel, and they can hit you in the face and cause you to have to get stitches. So I tattled on them, and then when we went to do Fight Call, we ended up not doing it because we couldn't do it because so many people were stoned. So I mean, I was the villain.
Fucking high by that point.
I know, but I was the villain in that scenario
Hey,
for
but
sure.
I respect that type of responsibility. You still a bitch about it.
Oh,
I'm
for
just
sure.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, I was a total bitch about it, but
no,
also
safety
like
comes first, dog. I've seen a lot of shit, dog.
professionalism.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen football players who can't play because they were too drunk. You know, it's like, you know, it doesn't matter how good you are at it. What about you, dog? What did she do? Were you like, oh man, fucking Zoe? You
Well, she was smashing my mortal enemy.
Oh yeah, that's right. She was smashing your mortal enemy. Uh
Smashing is such a disgusting word.
oh. You guys are
Well,
fucking
considering who it was.
getting it on. Was there okay? So that was the other question too, man. Would you say as your friendship almost what 10, 15 years now, right? You know what I mean? Like that's a long. How long now? Not 10, 15 years. How long? Probably like 10 years now, right? You guys are what, children? So it's like
Well, it's been about, I don't know.
15 years if you guys have known each other since dumpers, since dumper diapers.
Something about, Yeah, 15. Probably more, but 15 at least.
That's crazy, man. That's a long time. There's a lot of people, and that's why today's theme, as we near the end.
Already? Jesus Christ.
It's friendship. Yeah, friendship, man. We're having a good time. You're having a good time and you're being friends. And,
Time flies.
Time flies.
I feel like we interviewed Vederman.
we did a little Vederman interview.
Sorry.
I don't mind.
We did a little Zoe interview. It was like kind of like a give and take here. We did a lot of improv.
Yeah.
We'll obviously have you back on. This is a good ease in. You know what I mean? Like this is an easy. Because if it was like the whole time we were like, and then what?
Yeah.
And
no.
then what?
Absolutely.
And then what? And then
much.
what? But tonight, I think we did a good job of kind of like easing in the story. This is the prequel.
The prequel
of your guys' kind of combined destiny, dog. And again, today's theme is friendship, bro.
Okay.
There's this crazy fucking theory, bro, that each energy particle, when it exploded from the Big Bang, at one point or another touched a particle and will touch another particle and will continue to touch particles throughout the universe. And it's like each person, at one point when they're met through their life, they meet, and even if it is just for a brief moment, they meet. And some people stick a little bit together more to other people, but everything eventually, because the block is so big, will reach, you know what I mean? Like, and so you guys have a long attachment, bro.
Yeah.
It's like y'all's energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, has been attached for a couple years, man. Like, and has, I'm sure, survived a lot of shit, And
yeah.
if, like,
oh, for sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like,
absolutely.
if you're listening to this, and you're like, man, like, this wasn't an interview, it was just Bryan yelling. Maybe, bro, maybe. But that's what comes with friendship, man. You get a chance to yell and like freak out and goof around and slowly ease the audience into kind of like smooth, delicious stories, and I just want to say I'm very happy you guys are feeling good. And I'm glad you guys are friends, because if you guys weren't friends, I would never know you guys. You know what I'm saying? If y'all didn't have the balls and the audacity to come out to California, the world would have been a different place.
That's true.
And our energies may not have intersected. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm fucking skipping, man.
And that's why it's important to recognize that. And so I want y'all, if you're listening to this, man, to give somebody a call that you haven't talked to in a while, man. An old friend, an old comrade, somebody you used to eat fried chicken with and drink Mountain Dew in their backyards.
And start chaos.
And start chaos,
I like it.
Talk to your friends that you used to eat cake with, you know what I mean, at school. So, let's reach out to these people, bro. Like, friends are cool, man. But, don't talk to random people on the street. I want you to reach back into your childhood, And if you have no friends, man, you can talk to us, man. You can email at us at bingeonthischannel@gmail.com. You can even go to bingeonthischannel.com and directly message us. Let's give it up for, oh shit, motherfucker. Let's give it up for Zoe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, boys. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah. There it is.
There we go.
I'm done. They've killed me.
Perfect.
That's what you get for being
Is there
on the
somewhere
show.
that people can find you
Yeah,
on?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Z Savransky. I'm not going to spell that for you. Just try the best you can.
Okay, I like that. And, obviously you can check out this guy over here. Where can they find you?
Comedy Hazard.
Comedy Hazard?
Yes, sir.
That's pretty cool, man. You have a couple
sir.
sketches coming up that you want to do. Something about a parrot. You keep pitching me a story about a parrot.
Oh well, let's just leave that between you and I right now. The internet doesn't need to know about that just yet. But hey, maybe if you're in the LA area, keep an eye out for anything we're doing all the time.
On what page?
Out here on the Gauntlet Comedy.
Damn,
Check it out,
I
man.
like that, man. And obviously, you guys can check us out, or me out, and us out at Binge on This Channel on Instagram. You can check us out anywhere, Instagram, Spotify, Castbox, iTunes. I know you want me to, Vederman wants me to list off every place that potentially has our.
I want them to know
Anywhere that
everywhere.
podcasts are enjoyed or whatever. People fucking
Everywhere.
say at the end of their podcast.
Shout out as always
Everywhere.
to Mr. and Mrs. Vederman.
Yeah. Shout out to the Vederman.
Because
'cause
you
they're
gave
watching.
us
Thank you
the
guys.
premier
for watching.
co-host, the angel, the devil, Zach, the audio maniac, Vederman to the right of me, Zoe Savransky.
Savransky.
Savransky. Thank you for
Savransky.
being on the show.
Of course. Thank you.
And as always, from me, remember, ladies and gentlemen, to love each other, stay safe, and to dream the dream of 1,000 dreams.
Goodbye.
Come on, Zach, you got this.
That goodbye was great.
Ah, come on. You got this, Vederman. You got to come with something. Trial and error. Let's pitch a new one. Pitch a new one.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that was great. Come on.
Secret bonus track.
Okay.
Secret bonus try. The post credits.
Zach Vederman.
I just want you. I need you to figure out a way to close the show.
It's horrifying.
You want me to come with a catchphrase, Louis Armstrong? And it's not happening. Shut up, Louis Armstrong. You can't haunt me like this anymore.
Oh, I see you as he pee. You better shake, boy.
Louis, that's really creepy. You
I'm
gotta
drunk
stop.
in the afterworld. It's me, Louis Armstrong.
At least there's booze in the afterworld.
My mother called me Louis. Oh, Zach Vederman pitched me a couple slogans. You got it.
Do it.
Fuck
We
you,
got it.
Louis Armstrong.
Oh,
Be
that's a
gone
good
from
one.
this place, demon.
Damn you. Whoa, damn you, Zach Vederman. I'll see you back in hell.
You will never see me. Man.
Ooh.
I'll be back, Zach Vederman.
You